Hi people, been a long while since I make one of these. How have you been? My days have gone by so fast and yet didn't do much. It is what it is. Ugh, I hate that saying. But this vlog is not about pushing oneself or others to be productive. Unfortunately, no. It's just me vlogging random things. And as per request by close friends. Also, we are in another lockdown here in Victoria. So, I would like to share some days that I've managed to vlog and make somewhat sense. Here it goes.
It's kinda crazy, the kinds of things life throws at you. I never knew I'd feel so safe in your arms. Now you're all I need. It wasn't long before I knew that I fell for you and you had my heart. As fast as the seasons change, my heart was stolen. Parts of me that were broken found love. And no amount of distance can change how I'm feeling. 'Cause I know this is real. I'm so happy that you're nothing in this world can make me feel the way that you do. Feels like I'm dancing on moonlight. Of all the stars at night, none of them can shine as bright as you do. They can't compare to your light. Thousands of miles
So, what I want to do today, I just feel like going out. Maybe get some snacks and catching up on walks. Don't forget my mask if I need to go with I almost forgot my keys. Oh no, I got my keys. What the hell? I think I'm warm enough. I think it's kind of warm outside. But yeah, this is what I'm wearing. It's Couture Kmart. Like New Balance, some Kohl's limited edition bag. Not really, because I see a gajillion people have it. And then, yeah, feeling warm and snug. Let's go out and get vitamin D. Peace out.
wanted to, but it ended up like there's a lot of people at Woolies and a lot of older people, very impatient. So yeah, let's see what I got. It's very unhealthy, and it's not like this is a diary of the most fittest person ever, so I don't really care, but nowadays you kind of have to put a disclaimer, I guess, for things that are triggering for, you know, everyone and anyone. Chips. These are essentials for Netflix time. Clinton and I like how I put Clinton per se. So my husband and I, we can get through this like in one sitting, one bag in one sitting. And this annoys me because Clinton would eat so fast, and I'm not. I'm the sucker, the dweller. I like to taste things, which him, I think it's more a texture experience. So it's the crunch, 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 crunch. This was on special as well. Macaroons, which is concerning, but I was watching father and son mukbang, and it was the cutest macaron, and then I'm like, I want some macarons, so I'm getting some macarons because I'm an adult. And I'm on this smoothie, I won't say a craze, I don't know what it is, but I like to make smoothies nowadays. So my previous bag is almost done. Usually I go with mixed berry, and then if I'm really good, I'll put spinach and all that. But yeah, and I got myself some Oatly again. I've been drinking milk, just normal milk, but since I think it would be a thing, I don't know, I think I'm gonna buy Oatly again, just because I would consume a lot of milk, whereas before it would be like a sparse thing, or in between, I don't know, but I'm getting Oatly. I like Oatly. So I love chips. And then I got myself a hoodie because I think with what I am right now, I am a hoodie person. And yeah, I'm gonna be Ariana Grande this winter. You know, that's it. Din.
like I'm dancing
Yeah,
on
I'm gonna change the picture.
moonlight. Of all the stars at night, none of them can shine as bright as you do. They can't compare to your light. Thousands of miles between, still couldn't stop us. Just the thought of your love was enough. It's
a bit loud. Hey Google, put volume on 30%. Okay. So, I am just a tiny bit homesick. And then, so recently it was Ramadan, right? Eid. So during Eid, my little sister likes to do some baking, but this year with a twist, she's starting her own business, and it's been really going great. And I'm experiencing a little bit, or maybe a whole lot of FOMO. And so I'm planning to make her butterscotch delight sauce. I might not share the recipe. Not might not. I cannot share the recipe because the owner of the recipe, you know, she's making business out of it. So yeah, anywho. But those who are friends with me, if you want to try the butterscotch delight sauce, I might, you know, be nice and share it with you all. Not the recipe, but, you know, I'm gonna give it to you. Anywho. Ooh. Is it just this? Looks too easy. I die, went to heaven. So I heat up the oat milk and then put 3 teaspoons of the butterscotch. Trust me. Ah! Sorry, you're on top of a tissue box. Yeah, you would want 3 spoons of butterscotch, or maybe more. It tastes almost like a really good you go for yamcha or dim sum, whichever you want to call it, and then you'll have this silky tofu or maybe like that soy milk. So imagine oat milk but with the sweetness of, there's no ginger, like you can't taste ginger, but it's like that, like a comforting feeling, and it's bomb. So whoever is in Indo right now, if you want to try that with the butterscotch delight and then put it on soy milk or oat milk, almond milk, whatever, I think a non-dairy milk is, for me, at this age, it's a very comforting feeling. It feels like a hug. So, this morning I already did my Instagram stuff. I'm gonna do more today and just, evaluating what needs to be done. Just put it here. Now everyone knows I got snacks at my study room or work room or whatever it is. You can study, you can work, whatever room. But we woke up with more cases in Victoria, which adds up to 26, something like that. And I'm just waiting. Right now it's almost 10. Supposedly they're gonna announce it around 10:30, something like that. Why am I... Okay. Yeah. So just waiting for the news. Yeah, it's gonna be 10:30 or 11. They're gonna announce whether there's gonna be a snap lockdown or not. Me personally, sometimes it's hard to just adjust, and I think the key for this 2 years is people who are agile, and you can just readjust yourself within the situation. For me, I'm a person with certain structure or planning. So when things are out of whack, it's really tough on me. And it's not a lot of people would understand. Thankfully, my partner does. So that's the important thing for me. The closest person physically around me that understands me. If other people don't understand me, I'm okay. And I learn, and I'm still learning to be okay with it. Also, I feel like I'm an empath. So when people having problems with me, I feel very bothered by it. But, life, adulting, maturing, yada yada. How can snap lockdown lead to that? Anywho, yeah, and I thought that I just wanna, on this video, maybe I wanna share some bits between the last video that I posted and now, in terms of updates, because I haven't been updating a lot of people that wants to be updated. Okay. I remember there was a time when Victoria just opened from, you know, their lockdown. Not the snap lockdown, the lockdown before. We had a girls' night, and that was fun. And yeah, just catching up, you know, and have a drink, having good food, updating each other with limitation of exciting stuff. It's like, oh, what did you do at home? And did you do any DIYs or whatever? And then what else? I got my teeth pulled out. I don't want to show it, but I got my teeth pulled out. It's supposed to be a root canal, but then root canal is expensive, y'all. I had my first root canal back in Indo, and it was affordable, and it wasn't like a bad place. It was quite, you know, a good place to have a root canal. Like, it's a good dentist. But here it varies. The price is like 1,000 something. That's the one that I go to. It was 1,000 something. But then in my area, so my dentist is not around my suburb. In my suburb, the starting price was $3,000. And that's not even with complications or, you know, specific needs or whatever. Y'all need to chill on the prices. As in, like, and then dentist is it's a doctor that supposedly you go every 6 months, right? And then if your prices are like, it's like that, it hinders people to have that, you know, return or routine schedule to go to you. You know what I mean? But with my current dentist, definitely I'm gonna go back, as in, like, it's not cheap like Indo, or it's not as affordable as Indo, but now I know I have a place that I trust and I can go to, and I'm comfortable. It's like like a family dentist, but not really. They don't sell themselves as a family focus dentist, but I see a lot of like mothers, sons, daughters sort of people, and my friends go to that dentist, so I feel so that's my update. I got a teeth pulled out. We have, like, there's this group of people that we love to go on day trips, and I've always liked and loved to go, you know, look at scenery and go for a drive. Just get away from like the busy and hecticness of like the city. I'm from Jakarta, but I loathe fast, noisy places. That's just not me. If I have the courage and the necessity to move to a very far place or quiet one, we would like to have that, me and my partner. So cannot wait for that future to come. We're planning and preparing. But yeah, go back to that. It's we visit, oh my god, I forgot a few of the names, but I'll show some photos from the beach to more mountainous spots. And then my partner and I, we love to just stop in awkward spots. Like, it's not like the most, what do you call it? It's not a tourist spot or anything, but there was this moment that I remember. We were at Forest, and then we just saw a turn. I told him, like, can we just turn there? And then maybe sometimes it's like the entrance of a property. We never want to disrespect anyone, but I just want to experience as if we have that property and then we're just going home. That's the weird things that we like to do. But yeah, it turns out it was an old railway. There was a rail track, but it's not active anymore, and I find it very magical. It's as if it was like the track to go to Hogwarts or something like that. It was magnificent, and I love it. And then the last one, we went to Glade Gardens. I'll put the right name on. But yeah, it was for autumn. It was amazing colors. I love it. It reminds me of the town in Gilmore Girls, and I felt like I was Lorelai Gilmore, and imagining myself opening an Airbnb or like owning a B&B and then be a part of the community and all that. So just giving me some ideas of the future that we want to build or make. And yeah, I feel with those trips, the relationships that I celebrate and have and enjoy, this past 2 years has been eye-opening. I know myself more. I become more brave in relationships. Many years before, I always tiptoe myself. I'm a people pleaser. I always want to be the solution for everyone, or I want to help everyone. I think the core value in me, I still want to be of help for people, or I want to be that good thing in people's life. But I think I challenge myself to set a strict boundary where when it comes to helping others, when it comes to saying no, or when it comes to like getting angry. I don't get angry a lot, and when I'm angry, I think that's beyond the boundaries that I've set. And I've cut a few relationships because I don't think I'm any good to them, nor they're any good for me. Yeah, it's a very challenging 2 years, but the fact that I am grateful I still have a place to live comfortably. My partner and I, we're healthy. Our parents are healthy. There are some scares, but I've learned not to give in to other people's fears or panic. So owning your fears as much as owning your happiness, I think that is important. A lot of people are advocating self-love, self-care, but a person like me, what I've learned is knowing what scares me, knowing what fears me, and be vocal about it or understanding yourself has helped me not to fall for depression, because it that's one of the things that triggered my depression. Living in this unattainable, or it's not a tangible fear for me to have. And yeah, you might come across as someone who's in your head, and this is in my head. I often feel like, oh, you're weak. You've done so many things before, blah, 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 blah. And people change, your body change. You're not as youthful as before. You're not as passionate as before. Your passion has changed. And it's okay if you don't have passion in terms of like what other people would think what passion is. And maybe your passion is different, and it's fine, because things happen. People grow old, people change. And if other people have a problem with that, then it's okay. It's something that they need to figure out themselves as well. There are some relationships that grew stronger because of this. I used to spend a lot of time with certain people, and now I spend more time with other people. One of them is my sister, and we've grown closer, and I really enjoy the relationship that we have right now. Also, knowing how to communicate differently with certain friends, and I've learned that with my best friends. Whereas it's not about the quantity, it's about making the best out of that one phone call, something like that. And it's okay not to have a best friend within reach, because some friends are just, they have their own thing. You complete each other in different ways, so it's okay. Friend A completes you to the full, and friend B completes you on the necessary days. And knowing that is a learning curve for me. Wow. This morning is so deep, but I think I just wanted to waste time for the snap lockdown announcement. That's all. And I want to have breakfast, and yeah.